Okay, in today's video we're going to be working on a 2008 Honda Pilot. It's got a power steering leak. We put a pump on it last week. The power steering pump was burned up in it, and more than likely what burned the pump up was it kept running dry on fluid. However, I wasn't told that. It just stopped working. There was fluid all over here. I've already cleaned it up with some brake parts cleaner and some paper towels from AutoZone. Cleaned up all the oil. When I was out here before putting the pump on, I thought that was just spilled oil from adding oil in here. It's pretty small opening on the power steering pump, but I believe the oil leak is coming from the reservoir or from the return line or the power steering cooling line. This was covered in oil. Cleaned it all up. I took the cowling off, cleaned up all up in here. Also, there was oil all over here, all inside the plastic cowling, all on the frame up here. This cowling's pretty easy to remove. It's held on with just these little plastic push rivets. And just want to show you this. Always when you go under a car, don't forget to use your safety equipment. Always use a jack stand, put it on the frame, or the equivalent thereof, something solid. And on Hondas, you always jack here. This is your jack point. This that little metal tab on the pinch wheel there. There's 4 of them, one in each corner of the vehicle, designed specifically for jacking up the car. But let's start the engine and see if we can see where any oil leaking is coming from. Running for about 15 minutes. Doesn't appear to be leaking from here, from the reservoir, the return line, or the cooling line. So I'm taking off a little hook here. Pick out the rack and pinion. And I punch a small hole. If you can see that. Punch a small hole in the dust cover right here. And some fluid started coming out. Get my right position where you can see that. You see where it's wet right there on the dust cover. So, possibly rack and pinion. We're going to let it run for a day or two, see if the fluid level goes down, and we'll do a follow-up. Once again, as always, thanks for watching. If you don't feel like you can do it yourself, you always can give me a call.